What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Quest for Tears. In this week's video, it's going to get a little spicy. We're going to be doing a bracket tournament video for the hottest female celebrity. So yes, that's right. We're doing the hottest female celebrity. And just so you know, I will also be doing a hottest male celebrity video coming up. It might be the next video, might be a couple videos. I'm not sure yet, but we're going to do both. So we're going to start today with the hottest female celebrity. And this is just for fun. I guess I don't even know where this is going to go. I don't even know who's on this list. I just saw the list and I thought, why not? I'm happily married. I love my wife. I'm not trying to be weird or anything. I just thought it, for fun. We'll go down a list. We'll pick who the hottest female celeb is, which I don't know how I'm gonna determine it, just by looks or attitude, maybe a bit of both. And of course, I know nothing about these people in real life, so it's just for fun and games. Make sure in the comments below that you let me know who your hottest female celeb is. Do you agree with my tournament bracket? In the end, we'll find out. I don't even know what I'm doing yet. So here we go. We're going to get into it. Just make sure also to like and subscribe to my channel. If you want to actually follow along with me while I do this video, there's a link in the description for the same exact tournament bracket that I'm doing. So check that out. And without further ado, let's pop up the list. And right off the bat, a little bit racy. Sorry about that. A little bit racy photos here, at least on these two. I don't think the rest of the list is that bad. Okay, anyways, let's go. We got Kirsten Dunst and Margot Robbie. I think this is a quick pick for me. Margot Robbie. Kirsten Dunst, I mean, she's all right, but I mean, I don't know. Margot Robbie, Harley Quinn. I love Harley Quinn, and she is a live action Harley Quinn for the most part. So I'm going to go Margot Robbie on that one. She gets the pass. So here we got Kate Winslet. I like that they have the names on there because I don't always know who all these people are. Kate Winslet and Melissa Benoist. So Melissa Benoist played Supergirl, I believe, on the Supergirl TV show. And for that alone, I'm going to give her the pass. I don't know much about these two. Lily Reinhart and Megan Fox. I don't even know who Lily Reinhart is. I do know Megan Fox, and love her or hate her, she's an attractive girl, but she'll get the pass. So we've got Mackenzie Davis or Lizzie Kaplan. I don't know if I know who Mackenzie Davis is. I've seen Lizzie Kaplan in things. Yeah, I'm going to go Lizzie Kaplan. Felicity Jones and Samara Weaving. Oh, this is a tough mashup. Felicity Jones, she was in, which I have a video of Star Wars movies. She was in Rogue One, Star Wars Rogue One. Jin Ursa, something like that. Anyways, but I'm going to tell you, I have been on a kick right now of Samara Weaving movies. Been watching a lot of them. So Samara, she gets the pass. That's a tough one though. I like both of them. Jamila Jamil, maybe? I feel like I recognize her for something, but I don't know what. And Keira Knightley. Well, okay. Keira Knightley, she's in one of my favorite movies of all time, which is Pride and Prejudice. She's going to get the pass. Alicia Cuthbert and Emma Stone. I've always been a bit partial to Emma Stone. Not so much lately, like her movie choices lately. I haven't even wanted to watch her movies lately, but we'll go Emma Stone. Isla Fisher and Léa Seydoux. I don't know how you say that. Seydoux. I don't know who this is. Obviously, I could just go based on looks, but I've always liked Isla Fisher a bit. She always reminds me of Amy Adams, sort of. Kat Dennings and Gemma Arterton. I barely know either of these two. Oh, boy. So I'm just going to have to go completely on, I suppose, looks. If we're going by hottest celeb, they both look very similar in these two pictures. Honestly, I don't know. I'm going to go Gemma. I don't know. Kate Blanchett and Kaylee Cuoco. I'm definitely going Kaylee. Big Bang Theory fan. Love that show. We're going to go Kaylee. Mila Kunis or Kate Mara. I'm going to go Mila for this one. Natalie Dormer or Jamie Alexander. I barely know either of these two. I feel like I've seen their faces, but I couldn't tell you what they've been in. But based on just these, I'm going to go Jamie. Ana de Armas or Salma Hayek? Wow, that's a tough one. Anna's been rising up lately in things. Salma is a classic. I've had a big kind of crush on her when I was younger, but honestly, I might have to go Anna. That's tough. I'm gonna go Anna though. Zendaya or Maisie Williams? I barely know who Maisie Williams is. I believe she was on like Game of Thrones or something as a child. That's about all I know. I'm gonna go Zendaya. Carla Gugino or Ashley Benson? Again, two people that I barely know. I'm not even sure if I've seen movies with them. I feel like I've maybe seen a movie or two with Carla. I don't know about Ashley. If I was just going, I don't know. I'll pick Ashley. Alex Morgan or Rachel McAdams? I don't know who Alex Morgan is. Looks like maybe an Olympic person or something just based on the clothing. I'll go Rachel Adams. I've always sort of liked Rachel. Kobe Smulders or Alice Eve? Again, two people I don't know a ton about. Kobe, I believe, was in some Marvel stuff. I think she's a Marvel person, and wasn't she like a TV show or something like How I Met Your Mother or something like that? I don't know. I never watched it, but I feel like she's famous in a way that I don't know. Alice Eve, I believe the only thing I know her from is one of the Star Trek movies or something like that. In this case, I think I'll go Alice. Linda Cardellini and Naomi Watts. Well, I know Naomi Watts, and she's fairly attractive, but Freaks and Geeks gets the win. Jennifer Lawrence and Amanda Seyfried. I think I like Amanda more. I don't know. Let's go that route. Amy Adams. This is a long list. Holy cow. I'm going to have to start going faster. Amy Adams and Anna Kendrick. These are tough. I like Amy a lot, but Anna Kendrick I like a little bit more. Caitlin Dever versus Florence Pugh. Florence she's rising up. Caitlin, I know I've seen in something or other. She's attractive, but I'm going Florence. Joey King and Haley Atwell. I've just been starting to get into some Joey King movies lately. I just saw Uglies. I like that one all right. Haley Atwell, she's certainly got a classic look. I know a lot of people want her to be, I think she's the voice of Tomb Raider in the animated Tomb Raider show. I'm going to go Joey King. Lauren Cohan versus Brie Larson. I don't know who Lauren is. Brie Larson, I do know. I'm not a huge fan of Brie Larson, generally speaking. So I don't know, just based on looks and whatever, I think I'm going to go this Lauren. I don't even know who it is. Evangeline Lilly and Betty Gilpin. Definitely Evangeline from Lost and what did she play? Wasp in the Marvel movies. Ellie Fanning, Elizabeth Debicki. Elle Fanning or Elizabeth Debicki. I know who Elle Fanning is. I'm not sure if I know who this Elizabeth is, but I'm going to pick Elizabeth. More my style, I guess. Diane Guerrero versus Deborah Ann Wall. I like Deborah all right. She's in the Daredevil shows. She's a bit of a nerd in real life, so let's go Deborah. Gal Gadot or Elizabeth Olsen. Gal Gadot has certainly got a classic beauty to her, but I'm going to pick Elizabeth Olsen. Jennifer Aniston, Eva Green. That's tough. Neither one of these two I'm overly thrilled about, but I'll go Jennifer. Blake Lively or Demi Lovato? Definitely Blake. I'm a fan of Blake. Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. Charlize Theron or Bryce Dallas Howard. Again, two people that I'm like, I'll go Bryce. Karen Gillan or Anya Taylor-Joy. I like both of these two for the most part. They're probably not like a top tier to me, but I think I'll go Karen. Angelina Jolie versus Rihanna. I mean, I had a huge Angelina Jolie crush from ages ago because she's in one of my all-time favorite movies, Hackers. So that was like one of her early movies. Definitely going Angelina. All right, getting down into the nitty-gritty of it. We got Margot Robbie versus Melissa. We're going to go Margot. I'm going to try to get through these faster. Lizzie Kaplan or Megan Fox. If I'm just going like, if I'm saying hottest, Megan Fox exudes sort of the hotness, but not. Part of me is feeling like I should pick Lizzie because it's just like Megan Fox is just like too much, you know? I'm going to pick Lizzie. Samara and Kira. Oh boy. No, this is a hard one. Like I said, I've really been getting into Samara weaving stuff lately. Kira, just currently, I'm gonna have to pick Samara because I've been watching her stuff more lately. Emma Stone or Isla Fisher. I mean, I think I'll go Emma. Gemma Arterton, Kaylee Cuoco. We'll go Kaylee. Mila versus Jamie. I'm gonna pick Mila because I don't really know who Jamie is. Anna versus Zendaya. I say Zendaya. Is it Zendaya? I don't know. I'm not sure how you say it. I think I'm going to pick Anna. Ashley Benson versus Rachel McAdams. I don't even know who Ashley is, but she seems a bit more attractive to me in that just general attractiveness or whatever. Alice Eve or Linda. I'm picking Linda. Amanda Seyfried, Anna Kendrick. Anna Kendrick gets the pass there. Florence Pugh or Joey King. These two are pretty equal to me. I'm going to go Joey. No reason. I don't know who this Lauren is. She's certainly attractive, but I've always, kind of liked Evangeline. So we'll go Evangeline. Elizabeth Debicki or Deborah Ann Wall. This is just going to have to be a pick. Just based on just looks alone or whatever, because I really don't know much about either of these two to make a super informed decision. And of course, we're just saying hottest is the bracket here. I'm going to just go Elizabeth. She has a bit more of a attractive look, I guess. Elizabeth Olsen, Jennifer Aniston. I got to go Elizabeth Olsen. I'm not like Jennifer Aniston got the pass barely. Blake Lively, Bryce Dallas. Blake gets it. Karen Gillan or Angelina. We're going to go Angelina. Margot's going to get the pass over Lily. Samara and Emma. Samara she's rising up the ranks. Kaylee versus Mila. Oh boy, that's a tough one to pick. If I was just going by their, body of work and stuff, which really honestly, the only two main things that I would associate either of these two with is Big Bang Theory or That 70s Show. And based on that alone, I like Big Bang Theory better. So we're going to go Kaylee. They're both very attractive though. Ashley Benson or Anna. I think at this point I got to pick somebody I at least know more, so I'm going to pick Anna. Linda Cardellini and Anna Kendrick. Oh, that is an unfortunate mashup. I like both these two, but I think I'm going to pick Anna Kendrick. Joey King versus Evangeline Lilly. Just because it's a bit more fresh. I haven't seen Evangeline in a bit. I'm going to go Joey King. Elizabeth or Elizabeth. That's fun. I will go Elizabeth Olsen. Blake Lively or Angelina Jolie. Boy, that's a tough one for me. That is a tough one. I think I'm going to have to give it to Angelina just because in some ways I kind of like Blake more, but I've seen much more Angelina stuff than Blake stuff. So we'll go Angelina. Oh boy. Margot Robbie versus Samara Weaving. I don't know if Harley Quinn can win this one. Like I said, I've been on a Samara Weaving kick lately. I'm going to have to go Samara. That is a tough one for me. Kaylee versus Anna. I barely even know anything that Anna's in. I just know kind of her. But Kaylee is, by looks alone, I'd say Anna. Anna Kendrick versus Joey King. I've always had an interest in Anna, so I think Joey King's kind of new, up and coming. I don't know a ton about her, so I'm going to pick Anna out of these two. Elizabeth Olsen and Angelina Jolie. I think I'm gonna have to go Angelina. Just again, I'm gonna kind of go based on like I've seen much more stuff with Angelina, so we're gonna go Angelina. Samara and Ana de Armas. Samara Weaving. I have a feeling Samara might make it to the top of this side of the bracket. Anna Kendrick versus Angelina. Lately, it would be Anna Kendrick for sure, which pits Anna Kendrick versus Samara. And these are two that I both like quite a bit, like their movies. This is a tough pick. Samara Weaving versus Anna. Boy, that is a tough pick. I think I'm going to go Samara. Yeah. So now we're starting the other side of the bracket. So these are long. This is already becoming a long video. Alexandra Daddario versus Jennifer Lopez. I've never been a Lopez fan much, so Alexandra Daddario, I only know a couple things she's been in. But anyways, Taylor Swift versus Jenna Coleman. I don't even know who Jenna is. I know who Taylor is. I mean, Taylor's attractive. I'm not her hugest fan, but I'll pick Taylor. Kristen Bell versus Natalie Allen Lind. I can't tell for certain who this is. Was she on the Goldbergs? Dana on the Goldbergs? Kristen Bell. I like Kristen Bell. I don't even know who this is now, but if I'm going by who's the hottest or whatever, and it's not because she's dressed in some revealing outfit, I've always thought Kristen Bell wasn't my taste personally, like when it comes to that, like a physical, like who's hottest. So I think I'm gonna have to pick this Natalie. Rachel Weisz and Jillian Jacobs. Not sure if I know who Jillian Jacobs is. I know who Rachel Weisz is, but just even though I know Rachel, this girl is more attractive to me. Olivia Wilde versus Yvonne Strahovski. I gotta pick Yvonne. She was on Chuck. Selena Gomez versus Aubrey Plaza. Ugh. 2 passes for me. No thanks on either of them. I guess Aubrey, I don't know. Christina Hendricks versus Kate Upton. 2 people, again, don't care. Kate Upton, I believe, is a model, and Christina Hendricks is an actress. And the only thing I know Christina Hendricks was in was Firefly, I believe. I believe she was in a Firefly episode. So just based on that alone, I guess I'm going to go Christina. Nina Dobrev and Sophie Turner. We'll go Nina on that. Barely know either of those 2. Kate Beckinsale versus Scarlett Johansson. Wow, that's a toughie. Boy, that's an unfortunate mashup there. I like both of them. I always had kind of interest in Scarlett, but classic Kate Beckinsale. I mean, I think I'm going to go Kate. Nicole Kidman versus Rosario Dawson. Honestly, I might go Rosario on this one. I've never been like super attracted to Nicole Kidman. She's good looking, but I don't know. And Rosario Dawson is sort of like same, but I think I would pick Rosario. Thomasin McKenzie versus Saoirse Ronan. Saoirse Ronan, the Irish girl. She was in the, Last Night in Soho or something like that. Couple movies I might have seen lately, but for sure that one. This is tough for me. She's got just a kind of a general attractiveness to her, but I've always had a soft spot for Saoirse. I love talking like a Saoirse Ronan. She's got a very thick Irish accent. I'm picking Saoirse because I'm just talking like Saoirse right now. Melissa Roche, I don't remember how you say that, versus Rhea something. I'm not sure if I know much of who this is. Melissa's Big Bang Theory, so we're going to go that. Anne Hathaway versus Morena Baccarin. I'm going to go Firefly. She was in Firefly. Natalie Portman versus Zoe Saldana. Oh, that's a tough one. I had a pretty big crush on Natalie in the past. I definitely grew up watching a lot of her movies and stuff. But Zoe Saldana, I've always also liked Zoe. If I'm just kind of going between these 2 pictures, I'm going to pick Zoe. Jennifer Connelly versus Jennifer Chastain. Well, I've always had a massive crush on Jennifer Connelly. Career Opportunities, Labyrinth, I mean, all the classic old movies like that. And she's done a lot in the years since, but I'm going to go Jennifer Connelly for sure. So we got Erin Moriarty and Hunter King. 2 people, both of them I don't know much about. I think she's in The Boys. That's about all I know. I don't know who Hunter King is at all. And that's like kind of a distant picture. I can't tell exactly what she looks like. And I guess I'll go Erin. I don't know. Mary Elizabeth Winstead versus Minka Kelly. I don't know who Minka Kelly is. This is Mary Elizabeth Winstead is, I just watched Scott Pilgrim. She's in Scott Pilgrim. She's Ramona Flowers. I got to pick that. Catherine Langford versus Reese Witherspoon. I don't know who Catherine is. I've always liked Reese. Reese gets the pass. Liv Tyler versus Emily Blunt. I'm going to go Emily. Gwyneth Paltrow versus Maya Hawke. I guess I'll go Maya. Haley Steinfeld versus Hayden Panettiere. I can't remember how you say it. I'm going to go Haley on this one. Hayden's good too, but I'll go Haley. Jessica Biel versus Jessica Alba. That's a toughie. Toughie. I've always liked Jessica Biel, but I've also liked Jessica Alba. I think I'll go Alba. Marissa Tomei classic versus Emma Watson. So I've always liked Marissa Tomei, grew up definitely thinking she was attractive. I don't care about Harry Potter at all, but I've seen one Harry Potter movie, but I have seen some movies since with Emma Watson. She's got just a classic beauty to her. I got to pick Emma. Katie McGrath versus Emma Roberts. I don't even know if I know both. I know Katie McGrath. I'm not sure if I know Katie McGrath at all. Emma Roberts, I've only seen maybe in a couple of things. I'm going to go Emma, though. Gillian Anderson versus Cameron Diaz. I guess I'll go Gillian. I've never liked Cameron. I don't even really like Gillian. Marion Cotillard versus Hilary Duff. I'm going to go Marion. I don't know. Dakota Fanning versus Emmy Rossum. I don't really know Emmy too well. I know Emmy more for her music than her acting, which is probably weird to people. She had an album years ago that I listened to quite a bit. And Dakota Fanning, I always did like Dakota Fanning. I think I'll go Dakota, maybe. I don't know. I'm not confident on that one. Heather Graham versus Catherine Winnick. I don't know who Catherine is. I know Heather. I sort of liked Heather a bit, but I don't know. I'll pass Heather for now just because I know who she is. But Alison Brie versus Amelia Clark. I know these two just a little bit. I'm going to go Allison. Sydney Sweeney versus Dakota Johnson. Sydney Sweeney's certainly the it girl lately, and neither of these two am I very familiar with other than sort of the general pop culture-ness of them and the things they've been in. I haven't really seen much of anything they've been in. I guess I'll pick Sydney, even though she's not super top tier to me, but Daisy Ridley versus Chloe Moretz. I gotta go Chloe. I've always been a fan. Barbara Palvin versus Mackenzie Foy. I don't know either of these two. Never even heard these names. I'm gonna go Mackenzie. All right, this video is getting really long. I had no idea it was gonna be this long. So let's try to get through this quick. We got Alexandra Daddario versus Taylor Swift. I'm actually gonna go Alexandra. Natalie Aylan Lind versus Jillian Jacobs. I don't really know. I'm pretty sure this is Dana from the Goldbergs. I guess I'm going to pick her. Yvonne Strahovski versus Aubrey. This is definitely Yvonne. Christina versus Nina. Nina. Kate Beckinsale versus Rosario. Definitely Kate. Saoirse Ronan versus Melissa. I'm going to go Saoirse. Marina Baccarin versus Zoe. I'm going to go Zoe. Jennifer Connelly versus Erin Moriarty. Definitely Jennifer Connelly. Mary Elizabeth Winstead versus Reese. Oh boy, that's a tough one. This is like, also, can we just say this is like the worst Reese Witherspoon picture ever? It's like some paparazzi shot or something. Like she's not even looking at the camera or anything. I like both of these two. I've certainly seen much more Reese Witherspoon stuff than Mary Elizabeth. In fact, the only thing I really can think of for Mary Elizabeth is Scott Pilgrim, which I do like quite a bit. In some regards, I'd probably pick her for attractiveness, but I feel like I should go Reese Witherspoon because of just the many, many movies and things that I've seen her in. I guess I'm going to go Reese for that reason. There's part of me thinks Mary's more attractive, though, but we'll go with that. So we got Emily Blunt versus Maya Hawke. This is a tough one. I think I like Emily more. Haley Steinfeld versus Jessica Alba. Both attractive people. I guess I'll go Jessica. Emma Watson versus Emma Roberts. I'm going to go Emma Watson. Gillian Anderson versus Marion Cotillard. Again, barely know either of these. I'm going to go Marion, though. Dakota Fanning versus Heather Graham. Dakota. Alison Brie versus Sydney Sweeney. Probably Allison. Chloe Moretz versus Mackenzie. I don't even know who Mackenzie is, so Chloe. Alexandra Daddario versus this Natalie. We're going to go Alexandra. Yvonne versus Nina. Yvonne. Oh boy. Kate Beckinsale versus Saoirse Ronan. Two people with very strong accents. Kate Beckinsale's very posh English accent. Deep voice. Deeper voice for a woman. Oh boy. I like both of them. I think just because I got to keep going on the kick of it, I'm going to go Saoirse Ronan. Zoe versus Jennifer. Zoe, you're a pretty lady, but Jennifer Connelly holds a sweet spot for me. Reese Witherspoon versus Emily Blunt. Now, see, that's funny because this is a little bit more obvious to me. I think I would pick Reese over Emily. Jessica Alba versus Emma Watson. Emma Watson's a cutie patootie. Dakota versus Marion. I wish I knew what she's in. Like, I know I recognize her from something, but I don't know who to pick, Dakota or her. It just because I don't have a visual reference of anything else besides this picture, I'm gonna have to go Dakota. Nina, or no, not Nina. This is Allison Brie versus Chloe Moretz. I like Chloe. Allison, I barely know anything she's in. I think I'm gonna go Chloe. Like, physically, I think I would maybe pick Allison as far as just maybe who I think is more attractive. It's hard to say because, again, I don't have a huge frame of reference for her. I'm going to go Chloe. I've always kind of liked Chloe. Alexandra Daddario, she made it quite far, but Yvonne, I know Yvonne much more from from Chuck. That's really all I know Yvonne from is from Chuck. Although I think she's in the new show Teacup, which I do plan to watch. Oh boy, Saoirse Ronan and Jennifer Connelly. If I'm being honest, as much as I love to say Saoirse Ronan and talk like this, Jennifer Connelly, she's a classic. Reese versus Emma. Honestly, Emma, I think. I've barely seen anything Emma, but Emma's a cutie patootie. That's what I said. Dakota and Chloe. I'm going to go Chloe. Boy, Yvonne versus Jennifer Connelly. I got to pick Jennifer. I got to pick Emma, and that's going to pit Emma versus Jennifer Connelly. I got to go for the classic beauty Jennifer Connelly, which leaves me with Samara Weaving and Jennifer Connelly. Oh boy, two very different people. These bracket fights, these are difficult. These are difficult because it comes down to these, like, sometimes there's an obvious one and sometimes there isn't. So Samara's kind of the new one for me, and Jennifer Connelly is like the old one, like the classic attraction type thing, childhood attraction, boy, there's a part of me that wants to push through Samara, which I'm actually really surprised that this is the final mashup here. This is not what I expected. I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't expect these two, but in the end, as much as I'm on a Samara Weaving kick, I think I gotta pick Jennifer Connelly. She's gonna be the hottest female celeb, I believe was the name of this list. And there you have it. Jennifer Connelly. She takes the win. I had no idea that's how it was going to go. Samara, that was a tough pick between those two. Let me know if you did this along with me, who got the dub for you. And if there's any other brackets or anything, I'm going to do a male celebrity one also, so keep an eye out for that one coming up. And I got to wrap this up. This is a long video, so that's it. Like, subscribe, leave comments, tell me what you think, and until next time, I'll see you on the next Quest for Tears.